I started out last Friday, which is why I haven't been able to do one of these. We started out playing this restaurant that was kind of like a harbor, like lots of boat sails and that type of vibe. I was playing the Electric Kid. It went okay. Not a ton of people there, but enough to make it worth doing. Um, I'll post some videos of the Electric Kit. I'm playing the F Note Pro kit, which I really like. I'm gonna do a full rundown of that kit eventually. You basically have to be a professional audio engineer to like understand all of what's going on that kit, but once you do, it sounds really good. Sorry about the click in the video. There's no way for me to get that out and record my playing, but it should still give you some idea of the sound of the band and the sound of the kit and stuff. So that was a good gig. And then the next one, we were also playing the same type of place. They were actually like super close to each other. So apparently the venues weren't happy about that, but I didn't know that radius clauses were a thing with cover bands, but I guess that's still a thing. So it was the same vibe. Although we were playing like actually on the water, we were on this like really tall pontoon, and like it was good, but every now and then wind would come and you'd be inexplicably moving. So that was a really weird sensation, shall I say. But the band was really, really good that night, really, really tight. Everything sounded fantastic. I spent probably half an hour that morning, like retuning my snare and making sure the snare bed was correct. I was playing a Noble and Cooley copper snare. Highly recommend it, even though they don't make it anymore. 6.5 by 14, if any of you super nerdy people like me are curious. But yeah, that gig was really, really good. Going back to the first one, there was this tambourine lady. She brought her own tambourine to the gig. And the weird thing was, like, she was actually really, really good at tambourine. She also, like, hid behind our audio equipment and, like, was making faces at me. So that was uncomfortable. That was something that happened. But other than that, it was a good weekend. Then I was supposed to take a vacation. I went down to Alabama and Nashville to visit my friend, and he runs a fantastic, fantastic studio in Huntsville. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's called 5 Points Recording. So I was on vacation down there, and he was like, hey, I've got this artist that, you know, drums would probably be good on our track. And he was like, do you want to do it? And I'm like, sure. So we ended up doing a session while I was down there, which was super fun. So ended up being like a work trip in a way. So, but yeah, it was exciting. So I got back, and we were supposed to have a gig on Saturday. And we got there, beautiful day, like farm setting. I got greeted by Domino the horse. And we were just about done setting up. And the skies completely opened up, and there was wind shear, and it was kind of scary there for a while. Not gonna lie. Our lights were in basically a pool of water, and no one got electrocuted, so that's good. But yeah, we didn't end up playing the show, and I just went home. Honestly, I was kind of bummed that the show didn't happen. Like, I don't know. I don't do this to not play. Like, some people would probably be like, hey, like, you got paid and didn't have to do any work. But, one of the reasons I do this is because I enjoy playing. It does kind of suck to go somewhere, set up your equipment, and then not play, tear down the equipment, get home, have to dry it all off, and then like just have nothing except for a little bit of money. Um, but it's still wonderful that they paid me. It's one of the many reasons I enjoy working where I work right now. Um, and yeah, I don't have a gig this coming weekend, but tonight I'm jamming with this super shreddy guitar player. It seems like he's really, really good, so I'm excited about that. A victory for me is going to be if he's just like, yeah, you don't suck. He's very, very good, and I'm struggling playing some of the stuff that some of his original music that he's presented to me. So I got to work on it. But this is kind of an informal jam. If there's any bass players in the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area that are really good with odd time signature and speed and all that stuff, feel free to hit me up because I think I'm going to need someone. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I mic'd my kit up and we'll hopefully do some recording or something today. So yeah, I'm excited and I'm a little nervous, which is good. It's good to be nervous because quite frankly I don't get nervous much anymore, just because I've done really all there is to do. So yeah, we will see how it goes, and I probably won't have an update for a couple weeks because not a whole lot's going on, but you never know. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this.